name is Ms. Slabaugh, and I'm studying to be a teacher. So one of my assignments is to deliver a lesson plan to you wonderful sixth graders.
We'd love to hear it.
The lesson that I'm going to do with you guys today is about perimeters.
Ooh.
So I know you guys have been learning about it a little bit. Hold on to that question. The first thing I'm going to have you do, have you guys done the think, pair, share before?
No.
Oh, great. Then I'll tell you. What I want you to do first is think about what you know about perimeters in your head. Think about it to yourself. A few seconds. Anything you know. Maybe it's, I don't know, I've never heard the word in my life before. I have no idea what it means. Or maybe it's, yeah, I've already mastered this. I already know all the comments. Do something. And then I'm going to call on some people afterwards. But now, turn to someone next to you. Someone sitting right next to you. And tell them what you know about perimeters for about 10 seconds.
It's simply adding all the sides. It fires.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Someone to raise their hand and tell me one thing that they told or heard. Yes.
Like the outside of something.
The outside of something. Great. You?
The distance around the shape.
Ooh, the distance from the shape. I like that. I saw your hand earlier.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Brayden, do something else.
All the sides of a shape added up equals the whole round.
Nice. And you, last one.
Say the same thing.
Oh, last one. Oh, you've taught these kids very well.
They haven't taught this either yet.
Okay, so I'm going to go through and tell you guys even more about what perimeters are. You have questions, sir?
So what grade are you trying? Are you trying for sixth grade? Or?
I will have a license that is K through 12, and I will have a specialty in special ed.
Okay. So do you want to do sixth grade?
I would love to do 6th grade. All right, so right now, we're going to go through a little tutorial on the interweb.
The
Which is my
interweb.
favorite thing. So the perimeter, like you guys said, is the total distance around the outside of a 2D shape. You can calculate it by adding together all of the lengths on each side. I'm going to this guy. See this formula up here? You have 12 plus 5 plus 12 plus 5. We've got 12 plus 5 plus 12 plus 5. We just add up the sides of the shape. There are a couple different ways to do it, and I'll just tell you briefly, and then we're going to go through a few example ones. One way is, or a shortcut way. You could add 5 and 12, and then multiply them by 2. 5 and 12 is 17.
Yeah.
We've got 5 and 12 over here. So we would add these, multiply them by 2. Another way, you could multiply 5 by 2 and multiply 12 by 2 and add them together. So whichever one works for you. Okay, which level should we try?
3.
Oh, wonderful. This, it's going to be a little hard for the...
We did this the other day. We did this.
Yeah.
You did this already?
Mr. Bowie messed with it. Yeah, we did that.
Alright, so think to yourself.
Oh.
This is the challenge one, so we're going to go back and do a couple of the easier ones. Raise your hand and somebody tell me what to do. Ma'am.
30.
Yeah.
This one?
If you were to move the 3 centimeters, if you were to move that to the right,
Okay,
it would be 5 plus 3.
you're right. And what would that be?
It's a rectangular figure.
So if we've got an 8 over there, that's the perfect first step. What's the next step to find the perimeter?
So first we figure out that side,
Mm-hmm.
and now you gotta like add them up.
Okay, so I've got 8
Yeah.
plus 4.
Oh wait, are we supposed to be doing
Yeah, we're gonna do this. You back there.
It's 30 centimeters.
30 centimeters. Do we all agree?
No, 34.
Yes, we do.
No, 34.
30.
No, let's see.
Let's see.
34. I'm not. Wait, I'm not ready.
30, 30, 30, 30.
What's it gonna do with this?
How is
Are you
10?
serious? 34.
What?
30, is that gonna work for me?
No, how is that right? How is it 34?
It's 34.
What happened, you guys?
figure out
It's 34. It is 34.
Yeah, you did.
Let's say 34.
It's 34.
Pause.
It's 34, actually.
What's happening with the smartboard? It's
34.
I got you.
No, we erased that.
No, at the top,
there's an
Have a seat.
Isn't there a little cookie?
Have.
Here, I'm really short, but look.
Motorboat.
Oh yeah, you're the quick X.
Motorboat, sit down.
Too short.
Ah!
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. You're
Motorboat.
You didn't see that. Too short. Is she teaching us?
Billy, right.
Oh, let me add that.
34, 34, 34.
30.
What, level 1? No.
Okay.
We're gonna try again.
70.
70. The answer is 70.
70.
Hey, oh my goodness. 70.
Very good. Now quietly, by raise of hand. You, sir.
Yeah, so 60 centimeters.
Woohoo. All right. Triangle, switching it up. You, sir, in the back with the red. Or Miss Lefta?
It is 32. Yes, I got that one. Don't you have to do that? No,
All right.
Oh, yes.
Got a few more sides here. You.
55 centimeters.
How did you get that?
Because I just know 11, because since it's a pentagon, that's 5 sides, and 11 times 5 is 55.
Genius.
55.
Someone. How old are you yet?
17.
17. And how did you get that?
I added them all up. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. I think do we want to try the harder ones?
A few of them.
We'll do a couple.
Level 2 even. Yes. I know how to do
got
That's
this
the
one
same
out.
thing. 34.
Go.
30. We already did this. So, I did.
You, ma'am.
Well, you have to figure out the area, right? By like you have to figure out the other one that's blank. How you do it is you take the 4 up there and you subtract it from the 10. You have 6 left, so then you that 6.
That's very good. All right. So if we add all them up, what does it equal? By a raise of hand. You said 30. 30. This is the challenge one. So this you, sir, in the Minnesota Twin shirt.
One time I did. Ethan. She called him. Ethan.
36.
Very good.
We were
looking at it,
so. You got the right. Wait. You didn't get that right. Oh.
Same thing.
Wait.
About.
Same thing. Hold on.
Guys, I just want you to think about this in your head. This is the challenge one. We didn't teach about this one. And then we're gonna move on to a small group activity after this. Go ahead, what do you think?
42 Oh, I got it. I actually got it.
Okay.
40. No.
You in the back.
46. Oh, yeah.
How'd you? Oh, I
Five.
got a side.
Up top.
That's how we do it.
This is how we do it.
Okay, you guys. Good job.
Thank you.
So I think we have, you've gotten a basic instruction of how to calculate perimeter and identify what it is. Right now, I'm going to divide you up into small groups based on where you're sitting, so don't turn to your partners. And as soon as you have grouped yourselves quietly and calmly with your neighbors, I will give you a worksheet to complete. Brady, do you have a question? Probably about 4 or 5. So, I would like these 4. You 2 come with these 3, so you're 5.
Alright, guys.
No, don't separate me from Calvin, why are you sitting in the wrong seat? Oh no, I want to sit with you guys.
I would like you 5. See that U shape? You guys just want to gather around with that.
Okay.
You 3.
What?
You actually you 4.
Stop it.
You 5. Please gather around 1 or 2 desks in your group so I can
Okay, so what are we doing?
I am.
Yeah, let's go down.
Guys, you guys gonna have to like physically move.
Yes.
You're gonna have to
And physically, like, use our legs.
Yeah. I know. Alright, so I'm gonna pass the worksheet out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you guys, let me give you a little bit of instruction. I want you to, there are 6 problems that I know you will be able to do. And there are 2 challenge ones. I would like you to do the 6 first as a group. I want you all to be able to do it. And at the end, I'm going to ask for a representative from each group to explain one of the problems and how you did it. Okay? Once you get your worksheet, you can start. It's not a race.
Oh, we only get one worksheet per group.
You get 1 worksheet per group.
They've made a couple.
I'm watching. Wait, how do you explain it? I got it. Ow! Oh my god. Yeah! You stupid. So you gotta blow down smart without AC. It's
4 right here, so right 4.
I got it. 40.
This is 6, 7, Pick me, Democratic vote. You're gonna say
Do it, Denal.
yes, Denal.
Hey, you're not ready. 3. Oh! No, I don't think that's right.
Okay, guys, it looks like you're almost done. I would like you to go back to your original seats. Before you do, decide on yourself.
Mr. Kamal, make a good choice, please. Thank you for using
Oh, look at those. Christian.
Are we ready? Yes. Okay. I would like this group representative to show us how they did problem number 1. And you guys are going to be an excellent audience. You're going to be quiet. And wait, before you go. If he does something differently than you did, just hold it in your head, and we'll talk about it when he's finished, okay? By a raise of hands. Now you make them.
Okay, so the problem starts off like this. That was that. 7, 10, and 6. Okay, so we assume since there was a square, as we say on the other side. So 6, then 7. Then we added them all up, and we got 26 centimeters.
Alright.
I think that might be wrong, but okay.
Do you guys agree?
And that's it.
Yay!
Let's go.
Good job, Schmitty.
Are we high racing?
Okay. This next tribute. Back there, please show us number 2. Wait, I want you to wait until everyone's quiet.
My name's Ava. Okay. Did you see me what I did?
Till everyone's quiet. Alright. And if you've already done your problem, please show respect by sitting in your seat and facing the front of the classroom.
Can you please speak up? No, can you please speak up?
Very nice. Do you guys agree?
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Schmitty, you're
How about cheese? How about cheese?
material.
Hey, how about cheese?
Tribute from District 4.
Okay, wait. We're gonna wait until everyone is quiet. And then
Wait.
that group, I want you guys to return to your original seats.
Yeah, this is our.
There's 2 there that go up 1 there.
No, these seats are always our empty.
I know that.
Austin, you have to go back.
I know that. You guys are getting a little chit-chatty.
How about cheese? I prefer to go by
I know. Okay, now you can go ahead. We're all listening. So we're on number 3.
So, number 3 was square. And this was 10. And this was 10 centimeters. So, here has to be 10. This is square. And here has to be 10. And that would be 7.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Nice job,
I don't know. I think it's the house. But why is it not funny?
Next group. Are you our next representative? Alright guys, eyes up here. He's doing number 4. Alright.
Triangle. Oh, this was one side. Another side. And we just got them all up.
Wonderful. Do we agree?
Yeah.
That's
That's one long extension. Well, that's
Next group.
Can I
Is it that back?
Yeah, wait.
Okay, Nikki, we're gonna wait until this side of the room and that corner there is quiet and being respectful and listening. Because you know what? We all listened to them when they went. So they're gonna return the favor. Okay, now you can go.
Hi, Mr. Ball. I said what?
Yes. 34, do we agree?
Yes.
Now, I'm going to ask for one volunteer to do the challenge.
Oh.
And hang on. This will be the last thing that we do, and then I'm going to send you or pass you back off to Mr. Post. So I took up most of his class time. And I'm going to choose the quietest, stillest. Boy, that's definitely you back there.
Wait, can we breathe?
Alright guys, now we really need to pay attention to this. This is, which challenge one are you doing? 7 or 8?
I guess I'll do 7. Wait,
Alright.
2 people doing this?
I'm just going to have one challenge for time.
I don't really want.
It's good, it's good.
Hey.
Alright, so who's labeling her 3, and the 2, and the 8. Do you want to tell us how you got that?
Since this is 2 right here, and 2 and 8. 8 minus 2 equals 6.
Wonderful. You guys all see what he's doing?
Yeah.
Do we all agree?
No.
No?
I agree.
Thank you very much.
I agree. Oh, no, there it is. All over. Wait. What do we got? Oh, it's happening.
We have a disagreement.
No, it's not correct. I knew that.
He has been waiting so patiently and so quiet. So would you come up and show us how to do it? Can I tell you guys, you can go, I'm going to talk while you do it. Can I tell you guys that I love it when people make mistakes in math. I love it. Because that's the best way to learn. Huh?
We're just talking about. I don't know if this class, but
You learn from mistakes.
No, that was on Hannah.
Okay.
so the shape is like.
Centimeters, 6 centimeters. This is 3 up here. This is 7. So we did 8 minus 2 was 6.
Yeah.
5. But you up there.
That's good.
And then this was 4. 7 minus 3 is 4. So then we did pretty much add them all together. These 2 were 13. And then these 2 were 5. And then those 2 were 12. And 12 plus 13, 25. And plus 5. Oh. Uh-oh.
Walk away.
All I know is that we got 26.
Wait.
Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
I lost my
Let's double it.
But I don't agree.
But those are the right dimensions.
Adrian,
what did you say the answer was?
43 centimeters.
What?
We got
Well,
21.
I have 30, but then I looked on our paper and said 20.
It is 29.
That's okay.
That is so not bad.
He was given the 8,
Yeah, we're in the middle.
the 2, that's 30. Adrian, how'd you get 43?
I made it into two different shapes. Oh, I know 31. That's for
Oh,
Gary.
yeah,
I
Danny made it into two
got
different
right? Then he helped us. We got 30.
Oh, I know, but I
6 and 7. I can't make it.
So-
Yeah, that's cool.
It's all you.
Alright guys, can I have your attention again, please? Just for a short while longer, I promise. So, that's the end of our lesson. This tells me that you guys need a little bit of work on irregular shapes and perimeter. And I'm sure Mr. Foot will get to that at some point.
We use on our warm-up, they struggle with regular. They can do regular shapes, they have a hard time with doing.
Well, thank you guys. We learned today what perimeter was, the distance around, and we also learned how to calculate it in simple shapes.
Thank you for teaching us.
Oh, well, you're so welcome. So give yourselves a little golf clap.
Sixth graders, quickly, not to pick on Sam's group, there's no reason why you should ever make a mistake adding these numbers. Why? No. Look at these numbers.
They're like under 10.
Jack.
They're just simple numbers.
That's not what I mean. Brandon,
Single digit numbers.
keep going deeper. Joe,
If you add like 8 and 2 or 7,
what does 8 and 2 add up to?
10.
If you can make the easy numbers
Oh,
like
it's
10,
30.